배 소야 체지 다른 년라 뭐지 두바다 나와 순백이 19년 2년이가 게이 거라 거기 게이 게지 주는 지 소야 안 되지 근데 이제 사실은 무슨 원인지 제가 이 영어를 때문에 왜나 거기 아니 모멘이 거라 에시아 이 이제 소식 소야 이 영어를 때문에 주미 용기 나로야 수비 나로라 아니 예지 표시에 주긴 초등급 주식관이 연수치가 고직들이라 차직 체제 지시가 되지.
Our activities in that field are not going to be restricted only to national activities, but we intend to expand into international activities. Starting on 29th of this month, we are going to hold a conference where international scholars and experts will attend. 2 years down the road, we intend to hold a similar conference or seminar on herbology. And then in the year 2006 and 2007, we hope to hold an international seminar on Tibetan studies. Songtsen Library, all the expenses were sponsored by the German Science. To them, I thank you very much. The architect of Songtsen Library is Mr. C.P. Naram, who is amongst us, and I thank you, Mr. Naram. In charge of the construction work is Mr. Michael Thompson, who is amongst us. He had worked very, very hard. He got up early in the morning, went to bed late in the evening, and for all of that, the overseer of the laborers, who was a former cook of DK Institute, he was responsible for looking after the cement-gravel ratio. He had worked very, very diligently, and his services were invaluable. But because of defilement and certain ailments, he passed away. And I would like all, especially Your Holiness, the Dalai Lama, to pray for his speedy rebirth in Buddha Pure. And that Chilo Songtsen Buddhist
경험아 조만이 그런 예만 아메리카나 랍제 이게 지원되는데 이 그런 가래 공부시 됐지만 하나 더 뭐 다르게 가서 하기 이제 직답도 지금 옛날에 우리 원지 화야 차야 지도 와라나시 이제 빼면서 니는 새 갈래겠지 이제 이거 주 파사 요새 가면 비치지 않는데 비슷해져 일단 빠져 나죠.
The artistic in charge of the library was done a great deal in the way of contributing. This particular bhikshuni is responsible for all the fresco on the upper level of Songtsen library, as was also the sculptor of the horse and King Songtsen Gampo. To Bhikshuni Doma, I thank you very much for your efforts. And by the way, Bhikshuni Doma, when she went to Varanasi, and by the time when she came back, she had definitely lost about 10 kilograms. My sponsor for all my text shelves and my furniture, etc. All the credit go to David Lee and his associates. To David, thank you very much.
이 Songtsen benzukan kusum 토리에 있는 아가르고 너와기 Songtsen 추계 만남숨 구든조 아니 말레이시 가정코 난미 프랑스 냐와가 냠 우인주시 하나신기 들로 견적해서 요 마투주 창주시에도 사고를 했다. 근데 폐영한테 그냥 터지시죠.
Madam Ho from Malaysia had donated funds to build statues upstairs, and especially the three Tibetan kings, Songtsen Gampo, Tiravachen, and Songtsen. And she also donated funds for us to be able to buy all the chandeliers. Although Madam was not here from the distance, we thank her very much. One of the major donor of text for the Songtsen Library is one singer in Hong Kong. And he had sent a great deal in the past, and one batch that he had sent are currently stranded with the customs in New Delhi, hasn't been able to arrive here in time. He had never met His Holiness the Dalai Lama before, but he has such a great devotion to Your Holiness. He asked me to offer Your Holiness $1,000, and which I am going to do after the end of the program.
是多米套，那他把就送在海州看了呀，南京牛套的南京各地情况这样说，那第一场我俺们徐本南新确实蛮大的，因为路穷那不项目的退了，他今天对现些，第一场我这个当天嘛的一些兄弟，几干什么？气候这不灵的真是他们是老天爷气质，那个问题出来嘛，就面头的你需要的是超重，那他的我个的是你建议呢，你这天晚上差不多马上的，那就双子变数看就是套，也就其他套的呀，搞老对，你讲的前里。看着点准到了那差不多，不是度假的这些学。
And compassionate. And with your kindness and compassion, I have been able to carry on with these activities. Your Holiness has donated generously towards this library. Just as I have pledged to your Holiness before, I'm going to make sure that the money is used for the purposes of giving fellowship to new graduates who would undertake research in Tibetology or Himalayan studies. Now, lastly, to all, including your aid, can come in the form of letters or through any means. I would very much welcome.
Shilinarian that Diwaricho, Pepe, Nimane, Tungamshine, Pepe, Shishito Yardane, Loborto Kaza, Nimani Kola, the Yumche, Petumitus, Inea, Ranking Azura, Sunichi, that the Preach and Sunjiti, Pomo, Tashito Yella Chore, Chavani.
Our state had not been feeling well for quite some time, and he expressed a wish to be present on this special occasion. But obviously he could not make it. However, his spiritual presence is very much with us, and it is reflected in the message of the Chief Minister, which I am going to read to you. I'm very happy to learn that His Holiness Dalai Lama is inaugurating the Songtsen Library in Drikung. This library has a fabulous collection of books and treatises on Buddhism, Tibetan history, and culture. The collection would offer rare insights into the thinking of our spiritual mentors, and I'm confident that this would become a top-class resource for research scholars. The inspiration for the architectural features has come from Inaugural, the first castle in Tibet, dating back to the 2nd century before Christ. I am informed that the institution will host multidisciplinary research at a host of international conferences. It is also heartening to learn that this library plans to introduce fellowships for qualified scholars without regard to nationality or institutional affiliation. With its state-of-the-art retrieval and reprography facilities and excellent connectivity, this library is poised to become a center of excellence in this region. Please accept my heartfelt greetings on this significant occasion. Narayan Dat Tiwari, Chief Minister of Uttarakhand. And to the Chief